From Jackson
because they
Dart to
exceeded
little Jordan
expectations.
Humphrey.
Welcome back to the Kings of the East, y'all. We fresh off the Giants and Eagles game. We just seen Jackson Dart lead his team to victory against a pretty good team within the division. Jackson Dart led the way with throwing 17 for 25, 195 yards, and a touchdown through the air. And he also threw the ground. He had 13 carries for 58 yards and a touchdown on the ground as well. And another rookie, Cam Scatabo, had 19 carries, 98 yards, and three touchdowns. So he had a day that a lot of people were thinking Saquon was going to have. But Saquon through the ground had 12 carries, 58 yards, no touchdowns. And then Jalen Hurts through the air had 283 yards, one touchdown, but also threw an interception. So we're going to start with Mahad, see how he's feeling about the L. And go ahead, take over, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm disgusted, bro. That was one of the most embarrassing performances in the last 3 years that I can remember the Eagles having, man. The
Mm,
Giants, they straight up, they beat us at our own game, man. They dominated both sides of the trenches, and
yeah.
like that was the first time I seen us just physically get outmatched, and it was embarrassing, man. As far as the defense, I just felt like everything that's happened this year has caught up to us. I'm not gonna put too much blame on the defense. There was a lot of key players that got injured either in the game or prior to the game. I didn't know Jalen Carter wasn't playing, so that is a big piece. We could talk about it, but I'm not making excuses. Regardless, they dominated us, and this was a game our offense was supposed to pick up the slack for our defense, like they've been doing for our offense for the
Hmm.
majority of the year.
Yeah.
Um, Jackson Dart, he killed us, man. He killed us with his legs. I think the age of our edges showed today. I don't need to see Zadarius Smith chasing a guy like that. Um, I can't count the days I'm waiting on our younger guys to get back. But like I was saying, man, Philly got embarrassed today, man. I don't know how we're gonna respond from this. Our offensive line got dominated again. Another good half. We put up solid 17 points, a lot of yardage. I didn't like how we didn't execute at the end of the half. We left some points on the board. I think that could have been better managed. And when we
Hmm.
had a chance late in the game down 10, Jalen Hurts made his first mistake of the season and he threw that interception. And that really sealed the game for the Giants, man. All their drives, they were converting. I believe at one point early in the fourth, they were 80% on third down.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hmm.
the Giants embarrassed us, bro. There's nothing more they can say. That's a game that they just got to scrap. Am I in panic mode? On offense, I'm in panic mode. I'm worried about Kevin Patullo and this offense. I think that we made some plays, but it was a lot. It was three straight possessions out the second half where we went three and out or we punted, and that can't happen. We got to establish some consistency when the other team is just driving on us. So
Yeah, for
I'm not
sure.
hitting the panic button on the season yet, but it's definitely raised some eyebrows, and I'm a little worried. So yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, okay. All right. Well, you got any questions for him for our attack content?
Super attack is crazy.
Like serious.
Any questions? I mean, honestly, I feel like he covered everything, man. I don't know. I feel like he got questions for his own team though. You know what
For
I mean?
sure.
Like, what
Yeah.
is your main question right now after seeing that game?
I know Howie Roseman is probably getting on that phone looking for a cornerback too.
Yeah,
I think we're officially off the Keely Ringo train. I think we're officially off the Dory Jackson train.
yeah,
Like when
Hmm.
you're just getting dominated by little Jordan Humphreys, like that's alarming, bro. Like you shouldn't be getting multiple passing and Jalen Hyatt. Like no
yeah.
disrespect, these aren't guys that are like
Yeah, no, no
that
question.
should
I'm with
that
you.
Lil
that,
Jordan,
that should be
we elevated him off the practice squad,
exactly like
and
these
Jalen
aren't
Hyatt
guys
was
that should
trash.
we should be getting PIs on all the way into the end zone. Like make a play.
Yeah,
So yeah, I think we're showing that we don't got that depth last year. Last year when Slay went down, Isaiah Rogers could come in, and
Hmm.
when Milton Williams, if he went down, we could put in Jordan Davis, we can put in a Jomo. Now we got those guys starting, and our depth is not as good as it was last year, and that is showing now with these injuries.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think for me, I think the story of the game was third down, and for both teams,
Killed
like
her.
um, Giants were 11 of 16 on third down, and the Eagles are 1 of 9 on third down. So,
yeah, it's
like
bad.
them, yeah, I really think that was the story of the game. They were completing every single one and getting down the field every single time. Y'all just couldn't get y'all feet going on third down at all. So, Yeah, that for me, that was the story of the game. I think y'all could have made some shake in the second half if y'all could have been converting more of those third downs. But yeah, and another big turning point of the game was when Devontae Smith was wide open on that bomb, bro. I feel like that could have changed the game for sure. So your
Yeah,
quarterback threw the
That
pick and then missed that one. That one killed y'all
that killed
because
that
it would
killed
have
us.
been life. It would have been life in Philly for sure.
That killed
Yeah,
us.
yeah, he got to make that
yeah.
throw.
And
hmm
it's just that's just happened every game this season. We've had a throw like that where we're just not connecting, and I just that is something that we had. Like the announcers even hit on it. We was RPO short game. We hit you with the bomb. That's like that was our specialty. But our big plays are not hitting this season so far, and I don't know if that's quarterback receiver disconnect. I don't know if that's offensive coordinator disconnect, but it's consistent now. I mean, that's the trend now. We're 6 games into the season now. It's not like this is just anomalies. This is what our offense is right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
But
You
like I'm impressed with Jackson Dart, man. He like I told Ryan, he really reminds me of a young Jalen Hurts. Like he was sharp today, and when he was getting out the pocket, he was making the throws. Like when he was injured, I was happy. I was like, yes, Russell Wilson is in the game, and Russell Wilson threw that duck immediately. I'm like, all right, we got a chance. And then
yeah.
he came running back out. You saw Dayball at that tent. Dayball was not going.
Bro, whole team
know,
was
he was
blazing
not
at that
going.
tent. Like, bro, where's he at?
I swear, if that was Russ, bro, no one would have cared at
No
all.
one would have
That's,
cared.
that's what was making it so funny. But yeah, no, Dart went crazy, man. Like, and just for him not having neighbors out there making little Humphreys look like neighbors, like that
Yeah,
was what
man.
was most impressive to me. He was spreading the ball out. It was about
Yeah,
5, 6 wide receivers that caught the ball. So he's not. I don't think he's going to be that type of player that's going to be attached to one guy, especially since he doesn't have a guy. And it's good to see him spreading the ball around and using his legs and just making shit shake. So
No,
season's looking bright.
yeah. If they would have started Jackson Dart from the rip, man, it'd be some questions. There'd be some questions in that division
yeah.
for
We're
sure.
not 2-4, man. If we start in week 1, we're not 2-4.
hmm
Yeah.
Okay. So, how you feeling about your team as far as the division goes now? So it's we got 2 wins. Y'all got 2 wins. And then the two top teams, the Skins and the Eagles, they both have 3 wins right now. So, how you feeling about
We
how
got
y'all sitting
4.
right now? Oh, y'all got 4. I'm sorry, my
Yeah,
bad.
because we ain't the Skins I think had a
So y'all four
bye.
and two.
Did they
Yeah.
have a bye or a tie or something? I don't know.
Nah, nah. Y'all
No,
have
they got to
four.
play
They
this
have
week.
two.
They got to
Yeah,
play
you got to
this
play
week.
this
So
week,
yeah,
man.
when they play this week, they can either go to 4-2 and tie it or 3-3. Are you asking me how we feel about the division, or you asking
Nah, nah.
Conte?
I was asking Conte. I was
Oh,
asking
my bad.
Conte.
I thought it was
My bad. Yeah,
Roy.
nah. I'll start over just so she can cut that out. So Conte, we sitting at 2 wins. Y'all sitting at 2 wins. Mander's sitting at 3, and the Eagles still sitting at 4. So how you feeling about y'all standpoint right now within the division?
Um, I wish, like we said, man, I wish Jackson Dart would have started sooner.
hmm
Um, I still, it's rough, man. Our schedule is still rough. We still got a lot of tough teams. We play these guys in 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna be mad after what we just did to them. So we got
Oh
Broncos
wow.
next, and it's gonna be it's still a tough schedule. I can't commit.
Nah, the Giants' schedule is brutal. This
Yeah,
next like
Yeah.
7 games is brutal for you guys.
yeah, I can't
hmm
commit to like sneaking back in the hunt early, but I'm just
Okay.
happy what we did today, man. I'm gonna speak a little bit about it, man. Like a bounce back game from the Saints. Like we started off the Saints game perfect, 2
Yep.
touchdowns right out the gate, and then we just crumbled. You know what I mean? It was really good to see Jackson Dart bounce back from that. It wasn't, he even said it like in his press conference after that Saints game. He's like, "That's on me. This game's on me." And the way he
hmm
responded, bro, he was out there making plays, man. Like extending plays, making the right decision. And like you said,
hmm
like we don't have Malik neighbors. We got practice squad guys. We got Jalen Hyatt and we got Wandell, but he's extending plays, putting the ball into the guys' hands so they can make a play, so they can elevate their game. He's elevating their game, bro. And it was. I
Yeah.
know we say a lot about Jalen Hurts, but it reminded me a little bit about Josh Allen. The way he
Mm.
could just give his guys the ball, and because Josh don't really got like super crazy talent around
Guys,
him, but he
I
can
agree.
elevate their game with his arm talent and also his running ability as well. So teams got to account for that. But as far as like the energy on offense, man, I loved it. Cam was running.
Okay.
Cam, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even want to see Tracy out there. I don't want to
I'm
see
with
Tracy.
you.
I don't want to see Singletary. I don't want to see Tracy. Just run that boy to all game. But no,
Yeah.
they executed well. Didn't turn the ball over either. Like I said, it was just a good bounce back, especially against this team, man. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't have us winning. They fucked around and put belt to ass a little bit, you know. So I'm happy
A
with that
little
because
bit.
the Eagles do us dirty a lot. So
No,
Mm-hmm.
that was my score prediction the opposite way.
Literally, I
it
was just gonna
was
get to
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And on the defensive side, man, also like it's hard because the Eagles left a lot of plays out there, but at the same time, man, I'm happy with how they played. I think we got one sack, but we held Saquon. Like I said, we wasn't gonna do nothing to Saquon. We ain't do shit for real. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
And
Mm-mm.
I know their line is hurt, but still, when guys you gotta capitalize on stuff like that, right? Hey, next man over. So yeah,
Yeah.
and we got that turnover on Jalen Hurts. He threw the pick. AJ Brown was wide open on that, by the way.
Wide,
Yeah.
I seen it
Wide
already.
open. He
But
was.
yeah,
He
he
was.
was staring he
Mm-hmm.
was staring bro down. But even Flott, like he's a guy who was battling all summer to get that starting job, and it puts faith in me that like all right, the coaches see because Deontay Banks ain't making that play. You know what I
Nah.
mean? But
Mm-mm.
he's a first round pick. You would think like, all right, man, why is he not starting? But they had trust in Flott. He out there, he's making plays, man. He's doing really good, and I'm happy, man. I'm really happy with this team right now. I'm happy with the
Okay.
direction. They're giving me faith in the future. You know, this season's kind of like I said, we're 2-4, but we got a quarterback we can build on finally, in my opinion. So
Yeah,
I'm
I was
looking
gonna
forward to
say
it.
I understand your schedule is looking a little rough down the road, but I feel like just with the conference y'all playing, I don't think y'all's team identity right now. I don't think y'all care about who's in front of them. Y'all's just
They
playing off
playing with
y'all
house money.
energy.
They
Yeah,
playing
exactly.
Yeah,
with
you
house
know what I
money
mean?
right now.
Like, cause
Yeah,
y'all have nothing to lose. It's like nobody's expecting anything out of y'all, so that's why I feel like y'all could go out there and surprise some people down for the rest of the season. But so I have more confidence in your team than you do right now. That's just me
right now
personally.
I didn't seen this before though, bro. I didn't seen it.
When?
It's been a. I'm talking about like you get a little faith. You know, Daniel, he come out here and go crazy against the Commanders. You like, hold on, son, hold on, and then it's like, nah. And
Yeah,
I
but
think this one's different though for sure. I think we finally got our
uh,
guy. We got our guy.
two guys, even Cam too. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like both of those guys are bringing energy. I've never seen two rookies affect a team like this
Mm-hmm.
in my life of watching football, honestly,
And it's
in a
crazy
while.
because like Joe Shane, all right, he gets
Hmm.
shitted on all the time for that Saquon Barkley situation, but
Hmm.
he got like some good picks, man. He got some good
Hmm.
picks, but it's forever that Saquon thing. But I like Joe Shane and I like Brian Dable. Like you know, I was
He was
watching.
also. Oh,
Go ahead.
good.
I was watching
I
another
was gonna
pod.
say.
My bad. I was watching another pod and they were basically saying like, I can't wait for Dabo to get fired. Da da da. Like he's on the hot seat. I'm just like, bro, let him cook. Let
Mm-mm.
him
Yeah,
cook,
that
man.
cook. Yeah, because they was also shitting him for not getting Shador, and we see what happened tonight. And like I said in the chat, one of the chats we in, I don't feel like I would see Shador do that tonight personally
Nah,
on this team.
nah.
But people feel different. They think he's better than what he is, but that's a conversation
No,
for
Dart
another
is
day.
better than what people think for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
than what I thought. I mean, when they picked him,
Hmm.
I was like, this is a reach early, but like, he's showing some things. Like his running ability is what changes things for them. Like
Mm-hmm.
he's athletic.
Hmm. Yep. Yeah,
And
and he doesn't.
extending plays.
And another thing, he takes chances, but he doesn't go crazy with it. Like he's not throwing in double coverage and whatnot. Like he'll take a 1-on-1 and whatnot, but like he's not gonna put the ball in harm's way. Like maybe on the ground a little bit shaky, but as far as throwing, he doesn't really take too many chances. I like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I just can't wait for other Akil. What's it? Akil Talib. He was like
And keep to lead.
Akil
Hmm.
Talib. He was talking so much shit, bro. He was like we were winning the whole game against the Chargers. He's like, man, that ain't a real game. He was winning the whole like, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just not giving. There's so many guys like Ryan Fitzpatrick. There's so many guys just writing this kid off right out for like
Hmm.
2 games, and then he came out of here. He beat the defending Super Bowl champions, and he did it
That's
That's two
convincingly.
crazy.
good
He got
wins.
yeah, man. Yeah,
Hmm.
undefeated
Should
team.
be
Then
3-0, honestly.
yeah, yeah, man. I'm
Yeah,
happy
for real,
with
for
this
real.
man.
And then y'all could have
Yeah.
beat us too. I don't know how it's gonna go,
And let me ask
but
Maha something real quick.
What's
yeah.
up?
Like I haven't watched all y'all games, but this isn't the second. This isn't the first time y'all just went 0 in the second half, right?
Well, we scored. What was it? The Broncos game. We scored one early in
One
we
early.
scored a touchdown early, and then put up a goose egg after that. But
Yeah,
The
but
this has
like
Bucks.
been a constant. Like
it's a
even the
constant
Rams, I
theme.
think we've been like one half. We're moving the ball. We're scoring points,
Yeah.
getting a lot of yards.
The
And
Bucks too.
Second half, even every game this season besides Dallas for real.
Yeah.
We've scored a lot of points, and even Dallas, it was
You
just we just
scored
kicked
one
it.
field goal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
every game, our offense just looks, man, they
So
look
what's,
bad
what
right
what
now.
do you think is going on into that second half where it's just y'all just folding?
Well, because it's been a game where we've played bad in the first half. Like it was the Rams game, and then we turned up in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with Patulo. Like I said, the first half I was pleased with our passing game. We were making plays. I think we let the Giants jump out 13-3 where we had to start passing. Like we didn't stick to the run because Saquon was he
That
got
first, yeah,
he was getting 4.8 yards per
First
carry. Like
drive.
again,
Yeah.
he
yeah.
wasn't having like a day where he was just running into brick walls. It was just we had to start passing because the Giants jumped out on us, man. And yeah, nah, I'm like I said, the offense worrying me right now, and I don't know how that locker room is right now. This is two back-to-back L's. They haven't had that in a long time. So yeah, I'm interested to see how we respond. We got a mini bye week going in. We're hurt right now. Our defense is bad. We need this bye week after this Minnesota game so bad. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Damn, man. Well, that's a wrap for the first game of week 6. We're going to come back in here next Monday after the Commanders game. So y'all keep tuning in, liking, subscribing, watching, and we'll see y'all next episode.